Hello, everyone. It's the Dyson boys. We are back once again. I'm Jay.
I'm Bobby.
That is my baby brother. All right. So, what do we got on tap here today? Let's see. Bruce Orr. You got the Chinese
man in the
reportedly hacking the server.
Allegedly hacking.
Yeah, allegedly. Plus, also want to talk about Nellie Orr.
Yeah.
Mr. Orr's wife. Go with the Chinese server thing.
Well, it appears that Mrs. Clinton's private email server that she kept, illegal private email server that she had in her house, supposedly got hacked by the Chinese now. The Russians didn't do it.
Russians didn't do it?
Russians put them up to it, I guess.
We can blame it on the Chinese now.
I guess the Russians put them up to it.
Yeah.
Either way, it was hacked by the Chinese for the Russians. We'll put it that way. That way everybody can be included because, you don't want to leave any of the bad guys out. And so now they're finding out that some Chinese state-owned company hacked into the Clinton's email server, Mrs. Clinton's illegal email server. And it appears that when they hacked in, supposedly they left a program that every time an email came into the server, they got it in real time.
Chinese did.
The Chinese got it in real time. Mm-hmm. And the Russians, Putin and Trump, implication.
So they were allegedly able to see every email that ever came in.
If she got it, they got it.
Yeah.
This is the story. This is how it's going. So apparently this all happened in 2010 about the CIA. All of a sudden started losing its operatives in China. Look, up to 20 people. CIA agents got taken out. Some were killed, some were put in jail. And this all occurred around the same time Mrs. Clinton's illegal email server was hacked. So now, either you can make inferences about it or you can go with the stated facts. The stated facts that it was hacked, Sources say, no, it wasn't hacked, it was given access, And right about this same time, all these big Chinese donors start giving Mrs. Clinton, the Clinton Foundation, money.
Shelling out the money.
Around the same time. Then right after that, agents start getting popped in China, So it looks like we're on the old Clinton pay for play. Mm-hmm. You want to have information? Well, we'll just set up this email server. Now, this is my opinion, and I'm just putting it out there like that. This is my email server I have over here. It's outside of regular channels. But I get everything I need that I'm going to sell you. So, whoever's got the buck can come and get information about the United States and, stuff, classified information.
Okay, so now, I'm sitting here, as I'm listening to you talk about this, I'm sitting here thinking about these CIA operatives that were given up. The Chinese had access to all the information that came in through this email server that she had in the basement.
Yeah. For her convenience.
For her convenience. So, in essence, what she's doing, or what she did, actually gave up these CIA operatives.
That's what it appears.
Because there's intel in these emails. Because this is sensitive information here.
Yes, this is all classified stuff.
And now the Chinese, if these allegations come out to be true, then the Chinese has access to information that they should not have access to.
No.
So now, can we look at this? Let's suppose for a minute these allegations are true. Man, that's some treasonous stuff.
Pretty much. But, they're playing it as, oh, that was it got hacked. Well, if you did have an unauthorized server in your house that
and
you
it got
weren't
hacked,
supposed to have,
and it got hacked,
you would think all the information would at least be encrypted. The server would be encrypted so no one could hack it. But around, that's not what happened. So we got this unauthorized server. FBI finds out about this stuff. And basically, they do nothing. Because she wasn't supposed to lose. So why would you bother about those kind of things? And
so you go back and you look at it should have been encrypted. Hey, this is a private server. All these emails are coming in the clear.
Yeah, these plain text. Yeah, So basically, Mrs. Clinton, her dereliction of duty, we shall call it for the moment.
For the moment.
Until we get more information, caused the death of about 9 CIA agents in China and 11 or so being locked up. So it was pretty. The story is on the Daily Caller.
Okay,
you can look for it there. The story's on the Daily Caller, and then there's the other story. One is the New York Times. Is about the CIA agents that were compromised and taken down. That's on, you can find that at the New York Times. But basically, as I told my brother before we came on, now is the time of the left's discount tent. They are in trouble. All the lies are being, shown to be lies. Just like what he's getting ready to bring up. That's pretty much all I have to say about that for now, but we'll keep you updated on that.
I was watching a walkaway video last night, and the young lady was talking about what benefit would you derive by having the Democrats back in power again?
Yeah.
What benefit would you get?
Yeah.
None.
Yeah.
You would get none. They're liars. They have no problem lying to the American people. None whatsoever. They have no problem with coming back if they get in power and wiping the slate clean and raising taxes again. Everything that Trump has been able to do. Businesses booming. The economy booming. These jokers will get in there and turn all that off.
Turn it on.
And they've told you what they're going to do. They've told you this.
We're going to take it back to higher taxes, take your breadcrumbs away from you.
Yep. And run businesses off again.
And run businesses across seas. Run all the money out of America because this is their plan. There's a lot of sinister stuff going on out there. Can't talk about it right now because I don't have all the info on it.
It's absolutely amazing to see these folks work and what they do. Bruce Orr. So now you're getting ready to get popped big time.
Yeah.
Okay? You and your wife, Nellie Orr. So his wife, Nellie Orr, guess when she goes to work for Fusion GPS?
Oh, it couldn't have been
2016.
No.
Just before the elections.
No.
And then he does not disclose the fact that his wife is working for Fusion GPS, who is being used to investigate the Trump campaign. The same Fusion GPS that put out this fake dossier on Trump. Same Fusion GPS. This chick is getting paid to be on the inside and be in control of the Russian investigation.
Yeah.
And he doesn't disclose this stuff. So pure conflict of interest going on.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there in his job. It's like, yeah, my wife works over at Fusion GPS. Man, we got the inside track.
Got the inside track. So.
On Trump and his campaign and everybody, associated with Trump. He was legally obligated under Justice Department regulations to recuse himself
from that.
From that investigation.
Of being involved in it in any way,
shape, or form.
But of course, we're dealing with leftists. So.
Dealing with the left.
So
dealing with the left. Who's
going to apply to them?
Here it is again, Bobby. We have a player from the left, Robert Orr, thinking and believing, you know what? Hillary's got this election in the bag.
Yeah.
We're going to trump up stuff on Trump using this dossier and any other information that we can get out there to destroy his run for president.
Well, you get the dossier so you can look at stuff. You know, you get the FISA warrant.
But you lie to you leave stuff out.
Yeah, so you can look at stuff. So now you've lied your way into this FISA warrant. You know, you not told the judges everything that they should have known as according to you shouldn't have brought the thing to them. You know, it was not a factual point.
What did
so
Comey
you shouldn't
say
even have brought it to the
court. What did Comey say? It was salacious and unverified.
Yeah, you know,
but they still use it.
But they still use it because they were lying. So now you've lied your way into these 4 FISA warrants. Now you get to look at all the people in Trump. You know, you set guys up in the Trump campaign. So now once you get the warrant against them, level 1 warrant, I think it is. Once you get that, you can look at everybody connected to them. So all their emails, all their phone calls, you can investigate all the stuff. So now you can investigate the people that he's connected to. Mm-hmm. Everybody. Mm-hmm.
His higher ups, his underlings.
So now you've got 2 people in the Trump camp that you can look at and look at all the people that are connected to them. So you lied your way into this thing, calling it a threat to national security. No, it was a threat to their security.
Absolutely. It was a threat to their power.
Yeah.
Because these folks on the left are super power hungry. It's all about power. It's all about control and control of the citizens of this country.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about with them. As that lady said in her walkaway video, what do you possibly gain by having the Democrats back in control in the House, the Senate, the White House? What do you gain? You gain misery is what you gain.
Yeah.
Because these guys on the left, these Democrats, you're nothing but snakes in the grass. And the grass is tall.
Yeah.
So you can't see the snakes in the grass.
And they don't want you to cut it.
Yeah. They don't want you to cut it.
Because they don't want you to see who they are.
But you've been exposed. You've been exposed. So Bruce Orr, in his closed door testimony yesterday, people are coming out that are closely connected with his testimony and saying, hey, this guy said there was a bias in the FBI against Donald Trump and his campaign.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we know that. We know that. So he's verifying what we already know.
Yeah.
What we already know. This guy here, the stuff that he's done, he didn't recuse himself. He filed false financial reports. He didn't disclose that his wife was working for Fusion GPS. I believe there's some criminal activity here.
And they're trying to say that, well, you know, he was talking to Flynn, but that was after Flynn left. That was it, FBI? That was when Flynn left. That's after they kicked Flynn out. But he was still having contacts with Flynn to make Flynn look dirty.
Yep.
To make Steele, you know, he was still contacting with
Steele. Talking to Steele.
When he got rid of Steele. He's still talking to him. And they're like, he's like, because, you know, Steele was like, okay, we all kind of wrong, but dude, you got your mind. Yeah. You know, so they get rid of Steele, yet he's still contacting with Steele to keep in touch with Steele's assets.
See, and Steele, he was, and I wrote this down here. Steele was concerned. He's talking to Bruce Orr, and Steele says to Bruce Orr, I'm afraid that we will be exposed. This is after Comey testified to Congress. Very concerned about Comey's firing. Why are you concerned about Comey's firing Christopher Steele? Because now you're losing some of your agents.
Yeah.
In the FBI.
In the FBI.
The director of the FBI gets fired. It's like, ooh, wait a minute, man. We miscalculated
we
on that one.
We weren't looking for that to
happen. We weren't looking for that to happen.
Yeah. So it kind of, when Comey came out in October of 2016, reopening the Clinton email investigation, he did that out of fear for himself. Because it was like, okay, these guys get ready to burn me. They're going to burn me. They're going to hang all this stuff on me.
I'm going to be the scapegoat.
Because he was in charge of the FBI. So they were going to hang it on him. So then he comes out and says, well, I'm reopening that investigation, to cover his behind.
Yep. But still not going to do anything to investigate Hillary Clinton. Steele made another statement to Robert Orr, and this came out yesterday after his testimony. Steele was worried about, will our firewalls hold?
Yeah, will our firewalls hold?
Okay. Who are these firewalls? Well, you've lost one firewall.
Right.
In Comey.
Yeah.
You've lost that one. So who are the other firewalls that you're concerned about, Christopher Steele, and will they hold? Because if we start losing our firewalls, guess what's going to happen? Man, we're going to be exposed big time. The main firewall that they lost was Hillary Clinton.
It's Hillary Clinton.
That was the biggest firewall they lost. Now, Christopher Steele, he's starting to feel a little anxious here.
Yeah. Well, if she's not she said it, she allegedly said it, that if you don't fix this stuff, we're all going to hang.
We're all going to hang.
So who is we and who is all?
Thank you. Who are these firewalls?
Yeah.
That's the question I want to see answered. Who are the firewalls?
Yeah.
Comey's gone. McCabe is gone. Who else is gone? Rosenstein's gone. Christopher Steele himself is gone. You still got Halper out there. Is he another firewall?
Yeah.
Stefan Halper? Is he another firewall?
Who are we talking about?
Robert Orr, is he a firewall himself? Him and his wife, Nellie? So who are we talking about here? So apparently there's some big name firewalls out there that Christopher Steele is like, man, will these firewalls hold? Because, hey, the Trump administration, man, they're coming at us. And they're coming at us with stuff that we can't run from.
Yeah.
Go get them. Get every last one of them. Let not one of them escape. Not one. Loretta Lynch, Eric Holder, Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, John Brennan.
And so, because now, once you start, whenever a Republican, if it's the dog catcher or the mayor of a small town, whenever they get knocked for anything, well, how up does this go? That's the favorite thing the left likes to say. But now they're going to try to paint this thing at the CIA and FBI as rogue elements. Saying that, of course, Trump had all knowledge about all the stuff they accused him of. He knew all about the meetings,
in Trump Towers.
He knew all about this stuff. But now Barack Obama is the most incompetent president, we've ever had, or he was behind this. Somebody, how high up does it go?
How high does it go?
Does it stop at Comey?
We know
Does it stop at Brennan?
Well, we know that as far as the FBI is concerned, it reached all the way to Comey.
Yeah.
Now, who are Comey's bosses?
Yeah. Loretta
Lynch sitting there in the Department of Justice. And then Eric Holder before her. You convince me that his bosses, Eric Holder, Loretta Lynch, his direct bosses, because they're over the DOJ.
Right.
FBI falls under the DOJ.
Right.
Convince me that they didn't know about what
this
Comey
would be like your children in the basement assembling homemade bombs, and you knew nothing about it. You know, because you don't ever go in the basement, right?
Right.
How would you know that your kids are in the basement assembling homemade bombs? This is basically where it is. You know, they're doing stuff behind your back that you didn't know anything about in your house, right under your nose. You know, you go in there and you never go and look under the kids' bed. What mom doesn't look and clean up her kids' rooms? What mother doesn't do that and go through her kids' room? You can't hide anything from mom in your bedroom, and all of us know that. So, how high up does this go? Does it go all the way up? Or are they going to try to pitch this as these guys are rogue elements and try to just burn them? Well, I'm here to tell you, that's not going to happen.
It's not going to work.
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to
work. Because they're stupid. Pride goes before the fall. Well, before you fall from pride, you stumble over arrogance. Because these people are arrogant. They full of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They no way we were supposed to lose. We got this in the bag. So why put in, you know, you're talking about the firewalls. Why put in situations where you can make an excuse for this and you can make an excuse for it? You're doing this stuff on the fly and the information is falling faster than you can lie.
Yep. Absolutely.
Because you weren't prepared for this.
And it's a beautiful thing to see it happen.
Yeah.
It really is. You know, one of the things that Orr was talking about is how the FBI was leaking stories out to the news media and then turning around and using those leaked stories to get
build a case,
to get a FISA warrant.
Yeah, to build a case for a FISA warrant.
And then this one guy says, I got this off of SarahACarter.com. This one guy makes a statement. Listen to this statement. And another source familiar with Maffa's testimony offered more nuanced versions of events. Listen to what this says. The source told Fox News that Maffa said the FBI keeps track of open source reports related to their cases. And when asked whether a FISA application would reference a news account, he said it could be possible, hypothetically, but the FBI aims to find better information. That's an outright lie. An outright lie. Orr's already said, yeah, the FBI leaks stories to the news media.
Right.
So, because the FBI knows what? FBI knows what? We leak this stuff, especially if it's about Donald Trump. We leak this information to the news media. The news media and all the talking heads are going to get on CNN and MSNBC and start doing that. They're going to talk about it for a week. So then the FBI can roll in behind what the news media is. Yeah, let's investigate. We need to investigate this.
We need to investigate this charge.
But you put the information, you leaked the information out there. You leaked the information out there.
This is something you did.
So now you can go get a FISA warrant based on the leaked information that you gave to the media. Now you're acting like, man, we need to go investigate that. We didn't know about that. We better go get us a FISA warrant. You lying hypocrites on the left. Man, you guys are simply amazing. You really are. And you keep on with the lies, like this thing with Lanny Davis on CNN.
Yeah.
You keep on with the lies because you know you got bobbleheads out there that are going to believe any and everything that you say. You have no problem lying whatsoever. Trump tweeted, what's today, Wednesday? Yeah. So he tweeted earlier this morning, Trump blasts anonymous sources. Tweets CNN is enemy of the people. Oh, did you see he red carded the media yesterday?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
They all upset about that.
That was funny.
They're still chafing over that.
That was funny. He red carded him because the guy from the soccer organization was explaining to Trump, yellow card, red card, and what the differences were. Trump took the red card. I'm red carding you guys. That was funny. Trump called out enemy of the people, CNN, over its snafu of employing Lanny Davis as an anonymous source.
Yeah, that kind of blew up in their face. But, CNN is so arrogant, they can't even know. Everybody else is retracted.
Except for them.
Because they're so bloody arrogant. They're so full of themselves. And basically it's, CIA news network. Basically, you know, it's everything that they're told to do. They run with it and then they stick to it, you know, even to their own detriment. You know, they lost another double-digit points for their ratings for the month, and it doesn't look any better for them. But they're gonna hang in there. They're gonna stick in there because they hate Trump so much. You know, that they will, like I say, it's a virus. It will kill its host, then it will kill itself in the process. It doesn't care. They just want him gone. Well, news flash, CNN. Trump's not going anywhere.
Some guy made a prediction yesterday on one of the, on that girl's walk away video that I was looking at last night. Some lefty gets on there. Trump's going to be gone before Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
there we go with another prediction.
We heard that. What? He's supposed to. He's not even supposed to be here now.
Yeah, not even supposed to be here now.
He was over, 13 months ago, he was supposed to be gone.
But I'm telling you, you lying lefties, man, you guys are, you really, if CNN went dark today, I would not miss them. If they went dark today. That would be like, we could have another Independence Day.
Yeah.
Oh, without them, and then MSNBC right behind it.
Because they're hurting themselves.
Yeah.
But this is where we are now. I know some of you are frustrated. When are we going to get public arrest? Well, you probably won't get anytime soon. They're building cases, just like the stuff we've talked about. You know, this stuff is slowly coming out. They're building the case. Now you got Bruce Orr. He's saying, okay, it was all a bunch of nonsense. You know,
Right.
we were trying to get Trump and we wanted him and we didn't want him to win. Then once he won, you know, we was in DEFCON 1 and we didn't know what to do.
Didn't know what to do.
So we trumped it up and said that, oh, okay, well, he was meeting. Now we're going to play the card where all his people were meeting with Russian operatives, which Halper set up, you know, so now we're going to do that. And so it's all unraveling for him. So, you know, don't think that, oh, well, we voted for Trump and ain't nothing happening. You know, Trump said the things he was going to do, he's done. The economy is better. You know, our foreign relations are better with our partners. You heard about the thing with Mexico, you know, where we made a trade agreement with Mexico.
Now he's going to be up talking to Trudeau in Canada. You need to come on board, man.
Yeah. And China's over there, you know, screaming and hollering, talking about, you know, America is not doing them right. And it's a bunch of stuff, you know, here that China is doing that's going to start coming to light. You know, be patient, people. It took 100 years for us to get here.
Yeah, there's so much stuff that's happened over the decades that you can't undo everything and bring everything to the light
Right.
like overnight.
And if you looked into Huber, you understand that he's out there taking care of business. You know, he's cutting the legs off. He's going after the money. All the people that finance all this nonsense. He's going after those people. And slowly but surely, these people are getting taken care of. And just because George Soros isn't going to get hauled before some grand jury for the DC, he's not going to get hauled before a grand jury. George Soros is just going to go away. People like him are just going to go away.
Yep.
You know,
Go
and as long as their influence is gone, you know, then we're good. You know, I don't need to see them stand everybody upside a wall and shoot them to be satisfied.
Everybody walking around in orange jumpsuits.
Yeah, you're taking down a criminal organization.
Yeah.
You know, you're not you don't just pop the top guy and get rid of them because somebody else is going to pop up. You're taking down a criminal organization and you're taking it down from the foundations, not just the top guy, you know. Yeah, that all makes good theater, you know, and makes good headlines and rivets people to the TV. But, you know, Trump is the type of guy, he wants results. He's result oriented.
Yeah. Well, see, most people want the capo de tutti capos. That's who they want. You know, the boss of bosses. That's who they want. I would like to see their heads roll too.
Yeah.
But like Bobby just said, hey man, I gotta work from the bottom up.
Yeah.
You know, take the pyramid base out and keep working up.
You want to watch you want to see something that's real, that really happened, and how they're working on these people in the deep state. Watch the movie or the documentary. the killing of Pablo Escobar.
Mm-hmm.
You know, watch that and see how they had this guy on the run because they took out his support system. You take the supports out and then the top crumbles to the ground. Mm-hmm. Now you got these dudes. And I'm saying, I'm not interested in seeing everybody in a jumpsuit. I just want them to go away.
Just go away. Just go dark.
You know, just go away.
Yeah, just go away.
I don't care where you take them. Just take them off the scene.
Just go away.
You know, as long as they're not there. Like I say, you don't hear a lot of yak from a lot of the people that were in the Obama administration. There's a reason for that.
Yeah, just go away and leave this country alone.
Yeah, you know, you take out their organization, you take out they're going to still exist in some shape, form, or fashion. But long as they're being watched, you know, and the minute they try to pop their little stinking heads up and it gets lopped off, I'm fine with that. I don't have to know. I don't have to see actually, okay, this person being pert walked, you know, into the courthouse. Just go away. I didn't have to see John McCain get pert walked. He's not here. Mm-hmm. You know, he's gone, and his organization is gone. I'm happy with that. But I know some of you, you know, you want to see the movie. You like the sensationalism. Yeah. And you want to, well, this person hasn't been arrested yet. So when are they going to get arrested? You know, be patient.
Just be patient.
And just because you don't see them being arrested doesn't mean they're not.
Here's another thing that I know has we'll make this the last thing. Here's another thing that I know has the lying mainstream media just going nuts. All of this stuff that they put out there on the airwaves, Trump knew about the meeting before the meeting, things like that. This is their newest thing, right? Donald Trump Jr., you know, Robert Mueller looking at subpoenaing him and stuff, all this stuff. His ratings have remained stable.
And we still got September and October to go.
Yep.
And it ain't looking good, people. It ain't looking good for the left.
You look at the primaries of yesterday in Arizona and Florida. Red wave, man.
Yeah.
Bobby, give them the smash.
All right. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Ring that bell so you can get alerts. And hey, thank you guys for your comments. Thank you for your input, and we appreciate that. Thank you for your subscriptions. And hey, we're going to try to do this job as best we can with the information that we have. And like I say, if you have something that you want to get us about and talk to us about, or something you figure we're not focusing on, hey, hit us up and let us know.
Yep. Be glad to address the issue. All right, you guys have a great day. It's Wednesday, middle of the week. We got 2 more. We got today, Thursday, and Friday. And we just keep our ear to it to see what's going on, see what people are talking about, see what that lying left is up to, along with that lying mainstream media. So we're out on this one. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, Internet. Later.